Hey, what's up everybody? Nilmatic here. Finally have another layout update for everybody. I've been kind of really lagging on getting another video up, but I've made a lot of changes as I usually do. But hopefully now I'm kind of finalizing some things where I want them, and hopefully won't be making too many more changes here before I make some forward progress somewhere else. Been doing a lot of stuff though. One of the things that I've done is I have computerized my layout. I'm on YouTube here and iTunes running in the background here. But I have finally got JMRI and Decoder Pro and Panel Pro, and I've been able to make a track plan of my layout. And this, when the power is onto the layout, will actually operate. I don't know if you could hear that in the background, but operate the tortoise machines, and the status is updated on the display on the computer. That's accessible on an iPhone, an iPad, other computers via a web interface, and this also allows me to use my smartphone iPhone. This is my old iPhone. It's now a dedicated throttle in my train room. So that is one of the major changes that's really improved DCC functionality tremendously on my layout. Also been starting to weather some of my locomotives here. I finally got a new airbrush, so that process has begun, and starting to do a little scenery, getting some rocks cast in there and some plaster going. Got the bridge dropped back in there so I can try to run some trains over that. I haven't made much work on the helix, but I did have my service facility in place now. Couple tracks lead out the back of that, back to the main line, back to the helix lead there. That'll lead up the second track of the helix. Also, I have an aggregate facility over here that has gone in now. I got some pictures that I printed off the internet there, off just doing a quick Google search, and those are printed on matte paper, and I'll probably try to find some better images for the background, but that's just a practice or a start. Also, here's a view of this direction. Two tracks feeding into there, one feeding into this unloading shed. Got another International Harvester loader, wheel loader, Valley Aggregates decal on my SW1500, and the switcher shed, a little service track back here, and then this all comes back from a mountain. Little tunnel. I don't know if I'm going to get a portal in there or if I'm going to try to mold a portal out of some plaster. And then something that a friend of mine, Chris, recommended was to actually offset my helix. I'm going to put actually about a 6 or 8 inch straight section right there, so when the next turn comes around, it will be offset back to this point. And what that will allow me to do is fit a tunnel portal in here and almost build this like it's rock face, so I can have the train come out exposed and run exposed around this little section before it goes up the offset section of the helix. So that's also something that I'm planning to do. Coming around here, this is a little industrial area. I'm going to try to get a couple industries in here. A little cement factory. Again, printed a little backdrop off the internet. Scrapyard will be here in the front. Should be plenty of room to get a significant scrapyard in here. I'll probably get an overhead crane or something of that nature. Haven't decided what sort of industry this is going to be yet, but some sort of industry with a little loading dock there. Also thinking about maybe putting something here, but I don't really know if it would make sense to have a loading dock on this section of track. It feeds there, you can kind of see the track work there. And then as it comes out of the tunnel, little mouth of that pseudo yard. And I also have some uncoupling magnets that are in some locations now. This is again another building that was printed off the internet, sized to fit, and then it's just double stick taped onto foam board here, and just kind of a test run. I heard about that idea, or read about that idea in a magazine, and thought I'd give it a try. And then over in this area, this is going to be a lumber yard in here, and this track actually comes off of the helix, and that is going to head out here to future expansion. As you can see, I've got it started here. That's another 4-foot module that I've added on. So it won't go, the layout won't go farther than this point, but a 2-foot wide leg will return all the way back down here over this section of the desk here and join back up somewhere over here, and I will probably redo some track work in here to make that fit. But anyway, that's how the layout's progressing. I hope you guys like what's been going on here, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. And thanks for watching, and keep checking back for more videos.